It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? It's a neighborly day.
Hey yo, what up? What up? This your boy JD Jones, and
And
I'm
your
one of your
girl,
hosts for Neighborhood Talk.
this your girl,
Ain't no
Mocca on the
thing.
block, your other host.
What up, Mocha? How you feeling over there this afternoon, this evening?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing good. As always, it's a pleasure to share the stage with you. But here at Neighborhood Talk, we want to welcome all of our listeners and supporters around the world. But allow me a moment just to introduce ourselves. We are the newest, latest, and soon to be most influential Web3 platform to ever exist. Not only is this our space to display our newest and our latest projects, such as Neighborhood Tales, but we're going to share our stage and our space with the dopest guests, and today is no exception. Mocha, please do me a favor and let our listeners know who we have the privilege of hosting today.
Yeah, my pleasure. Tonight we have Mac Tree, another Mississippi native. He's an artist and an entrepreneur. So give it up for Mac Tree.
Yo,
All right. And my first question of the night is, when did you start your music career?
I started doing music in 2016.
It's not that long. I like it.
No, that's
You
not
know,
long at all, man. That's fresh, but we need fresh music and fresh perspectives, man. In the rap game, Mac Tree, a pleasure to have you, man. But I want to know, man. I did some research, but can you tell our listeners, a little bit about your breakout record and what that was?
I think my biggest record of the day probably the record "Expensive" with Future.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's fire, man. I listened to it. I ain't gonna even lie, man.
appreciate it,
Yes, sir. I just posted it on my story, man. So yeah, it's fire.
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah. What artist did you grow up listening to the most?
Mm, Probably say like like 8 Ball, MJG, Master P. It's all in different stages of my youth. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was this age, I probably listened to them, then came around to Cash Money and
Yeah,
came up to Jay-Z, and I got a wide variety of music I listen to.
Yeah,
that's what's up,
David Brown
man.
is no exception.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, yo, Mac, man. You talked about it already a little bit, but who have you worked with in the industry, and who do you look forward to working with musically in the industry?
Well, so far I done worked with Moneybag Yo, Hood Rich Pablo One, Drummer Boy, ATL Jacob, T Pain, Black Life Nephew, Funk, Big Homie G. Just I don't work with some veterans and some up and coming artists, but most of the artists I don't work with pretty much in a situation like I got a deal or something. So like I got a good eye for talent. Like I see people
Yeah,
grinding and be like, yeah, I'm a bet on that one. I go and get a feature with them. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time it be people that wind up getting signed. I don't work with T-Real, like just a lot of different people. Most of them in the industry now though.
yeah, man. I seen ATL Jacob was one of your masterminds behind out of the Blue too. Is that right?
Yeah, he helped me, him and Drummer Boy.
That's dope, man. That's no small feature, man. So when I read that, man, I was like, yeah, this guy is on his thing, man. So that's what's up.
Yeah. Um.
Appreciate.
So one thing that I had for you, like digging into your background, what is Minds of Billionaire, and what does it mean to you?
Mine's a billionaire is just like, it's a group of people that it's like we more about, like, how in the hood, in the neighborhood, it's kind of it's like it's almost like a bad thing to be smart or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
a lot of people are play dumb and stuff like that. Like I want to get rid of that. I want it to be cool to be smart. Like ain't nothing wrong with being smart and having a good head on your shoulders. And I feel like right now with the youth, they feel like it's not good to be smart. So I want to change the perspective of it with the youth, because you gotta teach the youth for it to get better. So I feel like starting with the youth, I aim at them. That's why I do like the NFT cartoon videos, so I can still be relatable to the younger generation and spread the message.
That's facts, man. You think about it, man. When art, this space that we in Web3 right now, we want art. I want my kids, my sons, my daughters to be a part of this space, and so it starts now, man. So I appreciate you digging into the minds of billionaire and what that means, man. But as far as your influence in Web3, how did you come up with the Mac Tree avatar? Can you tell our listeners more about that?
Well, actually, I came up with it. I think it was like 2018. I was supposed to be doing the video shoot with Future, but it wind up I got locked up on a like parole violation, and it really was something like it really was just a miscommunication.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? The fact I got locked up,
Yeah.
I couldn't get the video shot,
Wow.
so I was in jail. I'm going through the ruckus and thinking about it like, man, how I'm gonna get these done with the wop. And a partner of mine had introduced me to these people that was doing the cartoon situation.
Okay.
So I was like, man, you know what? I think that'll be a good idea. Not only that, I think it'll make me an asset to Future and to the other artists because it's like they already got regular videos in this, but they ain't really got no cartoon situation like they hadn't seen
Yeah.
themselves in this light. So if I go do it and put themselves in this light and get it going, then I feel like they'll be quicker to reach back to me because I done made myself an asset because I done got it popping. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Yeah. I do.
Yeah,
that's
you
how
check.
I started.
Yeah, I like it because like you took a different approach to it. Um and made them want to reach out and work with you on a different type of level because when somebody step into the space others want a piece of that. Be like, "Oh shoot, I see you doing big things. Well, I want to hop on there too." So I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, so speaking of your avatar, what made you want to put it in the metaverse?
Like I just seen the opportunity for the like me. One thing about me, like I always like to be like kind of ahead. Like I like to do what other people ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? So I seen the opportunity for to do something that I wasn't seeing nobody doing. So I went with it. You know what I'm saying? Like let me go this
Yeah.
route.
Yeah. Being creating your own lane and changing the narrative about we more than rappers. We got influence in other ways, man. That's so dope, man. And so proud about what you're doing in the metaverse. And can you talk to our listeners about NFTs that you any other NFTs that you might own, or do you plan to own more NFTs? Can you talk to our listeners about that?
Right now, I'm working on a line of NFTs my own. Like I'm not a role model NFTs, and they're gonna be different. They're gonna be different characters of me. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be different shades. Me, it might be one when I got my dreadlocks. One might have tattoos on his face. One might have this or that. One might have like the one I got with the motorcycle already.
Yeah,
Like stuff like that. Like I wanna really push this. I'm not a role model situation because I feel like too many kids look up to rappers and rappers not really role models. And I just wanted to be the one to say it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a role model just cause y'all see me this and that, everything look good. You don't know what I'm going through on the inside. Like
yeah,
you can look up to it'll do better if you look up to your father or your teacher or your preacher or somebody in your community instead of just looking up to the rappers just cause of the you know.
that's facts.
Yeah, and that makes sense, and that takes like some courage too, like to put your pride aside. Because some people like, no, I am a role model in these streets. So I like your approach to it, and I'm sure it mean a lot to like different youth and parents as well.
Yeah. I think it's big for the parents because it's like this, like just say if your child was in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you like your child was in trouble and it's easy influence and you needed somebody to talk to your child? Would you want Kodak Black or NBA YoungBoy to talk to your child? You know what I'm saying? Or would you want Mac Tree? You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Somebody who
yeah.
done been through it and got something to, tell them a positive message. So I just look at myself like that. Like I really got a place in this game. I see my role. Like I can really, bring help to the game. Cause man, the kids lost, man.
That's
Yeah.
so facts, man. Look, Mac Tree, I'm gonna just jump in and say, man, I ain't never met NBA young boy or anybody. I met you, man. And I would want you to talk to my sons and my daughters and just the people in my neighborhood, man. Being from Detroit, we need so much more of this type of influence in the industry, man. What you're doing is so powerful, man. So I just wanted to add that comment for you, man.
I
Mm.
appreciate it.
No doubt, man.
And
So
since we're talking about metaverse and NFTs, like, do you own any cryptocurrency? Like,
Yeah, I own crypto. I ain't got my NFT made yet though. But I own some crypto. I own some Mana, some hold on, let me look.
are you trying to see what you got?
Yeah, I got some
yeah,
Shiba, Mana, Bitcoin, and some Ethereum.
Man, you need to drop that Shiba on the slick.
we need to know, man. You gonna get some in these tales, man. Your neighborhood tales dropping, man. You gonna support that project, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do all that, man. Like, I feel like you put a little money over here, a little money over there,
Yeah,
something you won't miss, something you'll blow anyway, and
Yeah.
just see what it do. Like, I ain't trying to just get $1 million. I think I ain't with the lottery scams. I just be quicker to invest a little money. Like I might put 500 over here or 200 over here, 500 over here, 200, and just see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Diversifying that platform, that portfolio, man. That's what it's all about.
Right.
Yo, Matt, man. I know you're notable for being an entrepreneur, man. What are some of your best ventures that you're currently working on,
Um,
or some that you worked on in the past as well, man?
well, I got a technology company that we do like digital marketing and um like software development. So it's like I'm in the process of working on an app. And that's what I really like. That's one of my babies right there. Like I really feel like that app gonna be, a big thing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the app, or is it like still under construction?
It's still under construction, but basically the app I'm making is gonna be like this. Say like you got short hair, or you got red hair, or you got um, or you want to get a tattoo or something like that. I'm making an app where you can basically take a picture of yourself and then try on the different hairdos or try on the tattoos or try on. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it'd be like trying, like say if you got short hair, you want to get dreads, or you got dreads, you want to cut it off. So you can basically, it'll be like for the beauty shops and the tattoo parlors, to basically like be able to look at yourself. Cause some folks be getting some crazy tattoos and some crazy hairstyle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I think that they don't know what it looked like on themselves before they
yeah,
get it. So I feel like if I get an app that you can look at yourself before you do it, it might make people not do some of the crazy stuff they be doing.
yeah. Be a lot of crazy stuff out here.
A lot of crazy stuff, man. Like, man,
Yeah,
you can
dude.
look at yourself. Cause I always be like, man, I wonder if they knew what they were doing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I think I can. I see a problem I can fix. You know what I'm saying?
That's fact. Yo, Meg, I got an off the cusp question for you, man. And I think this is right up your alley, man. I know you born in Mississippi. Now you're living in Atlanta. What type of like community service, or do you do any community service in your current city, or give back to the youth or of any kind?
More in Mississippi. I go back to Mississippi more because I feel like you see in Atlanta, like Lil Baby just came about the whole mile and gave it away. So
Yeah,
I don't feel like in Atlanta the stuff I do or get it's like they already got people helping them and doing stuff for them here. You see what I'm
that's
saying?
fire, man. I
But
do, I do.
in Mississippi, we ain't got nothing. We ain't got no, like I'm the hometown
Right.
hero. So I try to go back to Mississippi, like Grenada and Kowar. I used to stay in a town called Kowar. It's probably less than 1,500 people there.
Yeah,
You
it's
see what I'm
tight.
saying? So I like to go back to them small towns and help out.
Mocha, you just was telling us about that during rehearsal, how Mississippi, you being from Mississippi, how it is. So I think that's dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to change the narrative on that, man. I feel like our city, like Mississippi cursed, man. Like, you
Dang.
know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff like we don't get credit for. A lot of times we get overlooked
Wow.
and we don't get the help that we need, you know what I'm saying, or the
Yeah.
opportunities we need. So like I'm trying to build my platform to be able to really help the cause, you know what I'm saying, in Mississippi. Like that's why I look at it, even though I love Atlanta, I love Memphis, I love LA. I travel a lot, I done stayed in all those places, but at the end I just like feel like the help need to go where it's needed is. So I always go back home with it.
that's true. And yeah, I was telling the team about it earlier about like how Mississippi is overlooked because they didn't realize some of the greats come from Mississippi. Like um the man that invented pine sol came from Mississippi too. So it's like we got so many different people. I'm not sure if they give back or not. You know, Oprah.
I
What's his
just had an interview about that. I talked about that on No Jumper yesterday. I said, man, it's just we just do so we get did so bad. Like it's people like from Mississippi, like they not coming back and giving opportunities or helping back. I spoke on Oprah. I
Yep.
spoke on Larry Hoover being from Mississippi. Like it's a lot of great people from her.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, blue bloods, man. Like we come from where it was really happening it, the real
Yep.
slavery, you know what I'm saying? So it's some people like it's some real Hebrew Israelites from Mississippi, like
I
it's some
swear.
real yeah,
Yeah.
it's some real, you know what I'm saying, blue bloods down there. So it's just so much potential that's overlooked down there, man. I feel like, some it gotta be stopped, man. It gotta be somebody gotta do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
we gonna
fine.
we gonna make it happen.
That's so fire, man.
Yeah, but the second portion of our neighborhood talks is dealing with something called neighborhood capper facts. So it's basically we ask you some questions and then you either say capper facts and you just give your reasoning as to why. So I'll roll out the first question. Lil Wayne is in a top five for best rappers ever. Capper facts.
Facts.
Gotcha. Of course.
Yo, Mac, I mean, I know that's hard for a lot of people. A lot of people don't have him in their top five. Why would you say, man? Is it his influence or why you say that, man?
Man, for one, I grew up in the Lil Wayne era. Like Lil Wayne, like was hot for like probably
Yeah,
3 decades. Like and doing big numbers and you gotta look at his influence. I feel like he got so many kids in this game. So many
yeah,
people are his offspring. Like sound like him or was inspired by him or touched by him in some kind of way, even if they sound like him or don't.
yeah.
Right.
I agree, man. I'll tell you, Lil Wayne was my. I agree with you. That's facts for sure. Lil Wayne carried the game for so long, and he was my Tupac. Other people had Tupac, other people had Biggie, but to me, he was my Tupac. So I agree with you, man. But the second cap effect question is: more rappers slash artists will gravitate to the NFT metaverse war significantly within the next few years. Cap or fat?
Facts.
All right.
I
That's
started it and I've been seeing them gravitate. It's like when you go buy a car, you don't never see that car on the road, then you buy that
Yeah.
car and it's like everybody got the car.
Yeah.
yeah,
Good
That's how it
analogy.
been. Like I started, I know I ain't see nobody doing it like the cartoon situation. And I started doing it and I just started noticing it so much. And even my fans, cause my fans, like I got some good fans, like they fuck around and see you copying some of my stuff or this. Man, they gonna comment on your hey man, Mac Tree did that. What you doing?
Yeah, they gonna get you like Soldier Boy be getting with the receipt.
They gonna get you together. Yeah, my fans get you together. So I look
yeah,
at that like, man, yeah, that's definitely a fact because Web3 is the new way, man. It just ain't no way around it. Whether you want to get with it, it's gonna be like the new social media in a minute.
Yeah, 100%. Um, so the last one I got for you, uh, you said Cali got the best weed. Capper facts.
All facts. I just left LA. I'm still high.
yeah.
I just
Yo,
left. I'm still high.
it do hit different out there.
Man, I'm telling you now. They
Yo, that's
got it.
dope. They got it. I believe you back now. That's what's up, man.
All right. I do want to ask you, MacTree, do you have any final words for the listeners?
Man, for sure, man. Y'all go follow me on MacTree662 on IG, MacTree TV on YouTube. I got the animated YouTube series. I'm not a role model. Each song has a dialogue where I'm kicking game to the youth. Like I think y'all really liked it. So make sure y'all go tap in. If any of y'all need to holler at me about any type of situation, DM. I'm real easy to talk to, get along with. And I look forward to, meeting y'all and, hopefully doing some business in the future. Cause like I said, ain't that many black people in the NFT and the crypto space. So it's like we like the pioneers of this. So it's like every way we can help each other, we need to help each other and grow this situation because I really understand the dynamics of it.
Yeah, that's all love. Um, of course, we'll all be working together in the future because that's just inevitable. But all right, kicking it back to you, JD.
Yeah, absolutely. Mac Tree, man, how can they reach you, man? Or is it the same on Instagram, Twitter? How can our
Now,
listeners reach you?
MacTree662 on Instagram and MacTree on Facebook, MacTree TV on YouTube, man. Y'all, any one of them sites, man, y'all hit me up, bro. I'm going to answer.
Bet it up, man. DMs might get flooded, man, because you dropped some gems, man. But there you have it, man. Mac Tree, man, one of the greatest artists and entrepreneurs hitting the metaverse, man. It's a pleasure to have you on our show here at Neighborhood Talk. And it goes down again Tuesday, August 16th, Neighborhood Talk, Twitter Spaces with the Metaverse Architect, Flip of 88 Ideas, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We look forward to y'all joining us there. As always, we are the latest and newest Web3 platform to ever exist. We're giving away $100,000 in cash and prizes. To get the drop on those latest prizes and cash prizes, follow us on our Discord. Go to our Twitter page, NH You can find a link to our Discord where you'll get all the latest information about our drops and our cash prizes. Upcoming events, Nashville, NFT. Our own founder and creator, Chiz, will be speaking on a panel and in front of a huge stadium in NFT Nashville. You can follow NFT Nashville for all the latest information there. Mocca, it's been a pleasure working with you. As always, you can find me, JD Jones, your host, everywhere. And it's been real.
Yeah, love it. It's been a pleasure working with you tonight. You can also find me on at Mocha on the Block, Twitter and IG. So hit me up if you got any questions dealing with development, because blockchain, that's all me. Um, but thank you all for coming out to our episode 3 of Neighborhood Talks. I really appreciate y'all, and y'all can find us at NH Tales on Twitter and Neighborhood Tales on every other platform, including IG, TikTok, YouTube, Discord, and LinkedIn. But it's been a pleasure until next time.
It's a neighborly date in this beauty wood. Would you be mine?